Hi guys, here we are again with another Plan With Me video, and for this time around we're gonna be planning for March. But first of all, let's switch to my other planner because I don't want my first page to drip through to the other page. So I have drawn my first page here, and let's get it started. So for March, I decided to draw a guy instead of a girl because I've been drawing females since January and February, and it's already March, so let's give it a try to draw a guy. And the theme for March is going to be tulips and ropes. I'm not sure if they are red tulips, but I just figured out that this is gonna look really good, so I decided to just make red tulips and what do you call this? Red tulips and a guy as my cover page. I am using my Faber-Castell color pencils. I'm not using my watercolors, but the reason why I drew this on a separate planner, this is actually my 2021 planner. I have some extra pages at the end of it, so I'm using this because when I drew my February Plan With Me, it actually just dripped through the next page. Like, it was all over the next page, even though it was just like pencils, and I just used like a 0.5 marker to outline everything, and it dripped through the back. It was really bad. So I decided to just draw this on a separate planner, and then I'll just cut it at the end of the video when I'm done making it. So back to the drawing. So you can see here he is a very cute guy. Oh my god, this sounds weird because I'm usually used to just saying a cute girl, and now I'm saying a guy. Okay, whatever. So I'm outlining the guy with my markers. I'm using a brown marker because I noticed that the pencil color wasn't like tough or thick enough to give me the color that I wanted, and I didn't want to make him like super brown. I wanted him to look a bit posh and clean, and since his contrast color is gonna be red, I didn't want everything to be like so harsh. I wanted the red to pop out more than the brown. So here's my tulip. This tulip actually came out looking like a rose, but it is so huge, and I think it's still a tulip. Now I'm coloring in his hair. I was trying to achieve like a darker shade of brown for the hair, so I started off first with black, and then I'm gonna go over it like twice and shade it in with brown. But after shading it with brown, I was like, nah, it doesn't really look like, it's not popping that much. So you're gonna see I'm gonna actually shade it all with the marker brown later on. So right now I just put an earring for him, and I'm outlining everything. I know I've been mumbling a lot throughout the video. I'm just trying to explain like every single bit of what I am doing, but this is already self-explanatory, so I'm gonna shut my mouth right now and just let you guys enjoy the video. So I decided to spice things up and put some flower tattoos on the guy's arm because I think that is cute and sexy. I shouldn't say more. So for my header, I just put Hello March. For January and February, I was just putting random things I was thinking about, and I just decided, why just make a Hello March, so it's gonna be classic. It's gonna be classic. I don't know why I'm eating my words. God. And then to tie things up to the whole theme, I've been putting all of this rope design all throughout the design of the March plan with me. I don't know, it just felt right to have, like, if you have like flowers and then you have this aesthetic rope design everywhere. Yeah, so that is what I did. And next I'm going to be outlining this because red is the color of my March plan with me. Which is crazy because I used pink for February, which should have been red. But that was my month, so I get to choose what color I want. And now I'll just cut this and we're gonna transfer this to my main planner for 2022. So here I've cut it already and we're just gonna glue it down and start with my code page for the planner. So for my code page, I drew some tulips inside a paper bag because I've been seeing this all over Pinterest. It's something like it's a classic design. Usually they use like Chanel bags and then they put their flowers inside, and I was like, I want to act fancy also. So this is, I don't know, it doesn't have a label, so it might be a FADA bag. And then I used the iconic rope design as the handle of the bag. Now I'm just outlining the flowers and the petals and everything else, and yeah, I made it as simple as possible. I made it as simple as possible because I didn't want the design for the theme for my March plan with me to be like all over the place with so many things going on. So I just stuck to the tulips and red. Oh yeah, I can't forget the rope design. So after this, I'll just outline everything, and I'm gonna also put the iconic red border, so it's gonna look like it ties together with my title page. Doesn't it look cute, guys? You must tell me it look cute. And for our quote for March, it is, if you're looking for a sign, this is it right here. And it's by me. Because when 2022 started, I just started making my own quotes and my own designs. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna make it my year. And now I'm just doing a finishing touches on his tattoo to make it like have a little bit of depth. For the next spread, we have my March highlights and my March updates. This is actually new to my planner because usually I would just go straight in with the habit tracker and the mood tracker. And I'll go shebang all the way with the mood tracker, like drawing all this crazy stuff. But I've not been using my mood tracker as much as I used to do. So I wanted to now add this March highlights because I used this for my February and January, and it just made me smile when I went back to it and I saw like what I was able to do throughout the month. Like I was like, whoa, I did this. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I still use the same theme with the iconic red border and the tulips as a divider for the highlights, and of course the rope is going to be there all throughout. I am using this thick ass highlighter for the tulips because I just want it to be like a blotch, but I accidentally used it for my March highlight and it was just blotchy. Like you can't even read what it was there, like what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna highlight this with a 0.5 gel pen to show that that is actually March highlights. And I'm also highlighting everything, like all the flowers and all the petals and not petals, all the tulips. I just highlighted everything so it'll give it like this crisp look, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I want it to be classic, red, and clean. Is that too much to ask? So here, this is what I was talking about. You cannot understand it, so I just had to like outline it and make sure it is seen that that is my March highlights. For the next page, this is also new to my planner. I added March updates because I wanted to have this page where I could see what I achieved for the month, what I need to change, and what did I actually learn. Because your girl is aging fast and she really needs to put her life together. And if I don't have like a spot on my planner that shows me or helps me track if I'm going towards my goal, it's just gonna be chaos. So I'm still using the same design, the tulips everywhere, and I actually put a cute bouquet here on the bottom, but instead of wrapping it around wrapping paper, I put it in a small bucket. And of course, the iconic rope is there too. I think this is just mainly 3 designs: the tulip, the rope, and leaves, and of course the border is everywhere. So that is for my March update. And next we have my habit tracker and my mood tracker, and of course I'm gonna tie it all down with a big ass red border. So I actually changed up the setup of my habit and mood tracker. Usually I would have my mood tracker on one page and my habit tracker on the other page. But for this month, I decided to like make it a blended 2-page spread. So I just did all of it horizontally instead of vertically. So same design, habit tracker with some leaves and the rope. And then for my mood tracker, I added like a small tulip right there and just the mood tracker itself. So I used the rope as my header border, and then I would just be outlining all the small calendars. And instead of like making it boxy, I just put like straight lines that are gray. I think it tied in pretty well. So the habits I would like to be tracking for this month is my skincare, hair care, diet and water, workout. I actually divided the workout and meditation and yoga into 2 trackers because usually like I've just been tracking them in one small box. And what I used to do is I'll put Y if I did a yoga, I'll put W if I did like a workout. But I decided to just like divide them. So we have my sleeper, studying, yoga and meditation, socials, and another extra habit that I would like to track. And I only labeled one of the calendars as a reference, so I'll just be putting in small dots to check if I was able to do it. And I think this is really good. You guys can put this also in your planner. It's such a fun way to track all your habits, and you would actually be like, whoa, I do this every day. So for my mood tracker, instead of going shebang and crazy, I just drew a small horizontal calendar and I labeled it, and I just put on the side like all the mood that I would like to track. For the next spread, we have my weekly spread, and I made this one as simple as possible. All the designs, all the tulips and the leaves are all up top, and then I'm gonna use like the rope as my divider for the date of the week, and then underneath it will be the days of the week. And of course on the side I still have my to-do list, and I added the newly addition to my planner. I started this 2022, the gratitude log. It has been giving me like such good energy when I get to look back and I'll be like, whoa, that happened. And then you get to understand that the small things really matter. Yeah, I've been talking a lot. I should just keep my mouth shut and you guys can enjoy the video. So for my finishing touches, I just put the rope design and I went back to the habit in Moon Tracker and put in also the rope design. And I added the colors of the moon that I would like to track and just some little emojis all over them. And now for the final flip through. This is my March plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not yet subscribed, please do subscribe if you reached this part of the video. And you can comment down like other suggestions for maybe April, yeah, what I could use. And I also have Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. You guys can also follow me right there. So thank you guys for following me with my March plan with me. I know I uploaded this a bit late, but yeah, that's it. Bye guys.